We live, and today we're talking about manifestation mastery. For all my people wondering what today's live is about, it's about manifestation mastery. Today's about manifestation mastery. Waiting for everybody to get in here. Today's live is about manifestation mastery, so I hope y'all ready. We starting up TikTok. Manifestation mastery. Well, that's what today's live is about. I'm posting this everywhere on Twitter. Let them know we live. Gotta let them babies know we live. How y'all doing today? I was just rewatching one of your lives, then you came on live. Yeah, baby, we here. 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 So I just hope y'all ready. I'm sharing this on Twitter now so everybody know we live. Twitter. Alright, let's go. I'm even going live on Facebook today, baby. I'm even going live on Facebook today, baby. I'm even going live on Facebook today. I hope y'all ready, because today, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Okay. Manifestation mastery. Manifestation mastery. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? That's my question. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Let's go. We're going live. We are going live. Now to post on Twitter. Teaching how to master manifestation on live. Join now. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited because y'all need to hear this. I'm excited because y'all need to hear this. All right. Let me get something to drink and we getting started. Everything smooth, let's get it started. Mm-hmm. I'm the baddest when I walk in, yeah. All right, here we go. Starting up Instagram and we live. Instagram. Okay. Mentioned you. Here we go. All right. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, everybody? Today, I wonder if I can put this right here. I don't think so. No, let's not do that. Today, I am teaching manifestation mastery. Today, I am teaching manifestation mastery. Can everybody comment? Manifestation mastery. Can everybody comment? Manifestation mastery. Manifestation mastery. You feel me? How you doing? How you doing? Manifestation mastery is the key for today. Sticks, you really that one? No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So the reason why we talking about manifestation today is because today is the 29th. 2 plus 9 is 11. And the number 11 does very well when it comes to manifestation, which is why I decided to come on here and drop some gems. You feel me? That's why I decided to come on here and drop some gems. The first thing that I need everybody to do is just share this live stream, share this stream with 3 people and comment done. Comment done. Because I'm about to give so much gems, I don't think you want your friends to miss out. I'm about to give so much gems. I don't think you want your friends to miss out for real. So I'm going to give y'all about 2 minutes to share this live with as many people as you can and comment done, because I'm really going to try to give as much gems as I possibly can. All right? All right? Somebody said, don't forget to manifest tomorrow. It's the blue moon. That's why I'm giving you the information now. That's why I'm giving you the information now. All right? So here we go. Oh, snap. You know, I don't need it. First of all, let me just tell you something, okay? Let me just tell you something. Hold on, expand this. Let me just tell you something, all right? If you are constantly allowing what other people say to affect how you think, let's just get to the basics. Let's just get to the basics. If you're constantly allowing what other people have to say to affect how you feel about yourself, baby, you're not ready for manifestation. You see, the reason why is because manifestation requires you to believe in something even if nobody else believes in it. Let me say that one more time. Manifestation requires you to believe in yourself, in something that you believe, something that you want, even if nobody else sees it. You see, and that's where people get caught up. That is where people get caught up because they think that the physical is real. You see, we can't talk about the 3-6-9 method and write this down and put this down and do this. And we can't talk about none of that until we get to the basics of what manifestation is. Period. So the first thing that you need to understand is that there is a mental, there is a spiritual, and there is a physical. Okay? The physical is one of the least important of them all. Okay? The physical is the least important of them all. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because a lot of y'all have made yourself believe that you're not successful just because your physical doesn't replicate what you want. But it doesn't work like that, my love. You have to understand that your physical reality, I want y'all to understand this, okay? Magic tricks, right? Magic tricks. Where do people usually become the most tricked by the magic trick, right? It's through the eyes. It's through your senses. It's by what you see. The only way a magic trick can work is by tricking what you see. Now, really hear what I'm saying now. A lot of you guys have allowed what you see to take away your belief. Ooh! Hold on, I need my sound bowl. I need my sound bowl, baby, because that's too good. That's too good. That was too good. That was too good. A lot of y'all allow what you see to trick you out of your beliefs. You can't lie, that was good. You can't even lie, shorty, that was good. Right? Y'all make sure y'all writing down this stuff, okay? So, what you have to understand is that you cannot always trust what you see. Period. Like, that's just the lesson. You cannot always trust what you see. Period. That is the lesson. You cannot always trust what you see. Why is that? Because most of the time, when people trick you, it's through your sight. Right? And a lot of times, what you see usually is not even the truth. Think about it. On Instagram, it looked like they pop in. It looked like. You got to remember, most illusions happen through the eyes. And the reason, now we're going to take this back to manifestation. And the reason why I'm telling you this about manifestation is because I've noticed that a lot of people feel like they're in a worse scenario than what they actually are, just because they're believing everything that they see. Don't you realize that the way that they program us is by tricking us into seeing something, making us think that situations are worse than they are? So let's bring this back into how this works with you, right? So let's say you've been wanting to manifest millions of dollars, right? You've been wanting to become way more successful in your business. You've been wanting more followers. You've been wanting to, like, this is literally what you want, right? You have to realize that before things get good, they're going to test your perception. Exactly. They're going to, for example, make your bank account go negative, right? And you're going to be like, what the fuck, man? I've been manifesting. I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. Why is your bank account negative? You're going to be like, why is the bank account negative if I've been doing the work? Baby, just because the bank account is negative right now does not mean that the work you're doing isn't truly affecting your reality in the future. You get what I'm saying? And what you have to understand is that within that test, because this is really just a testing period to see, are you going to allow the physical to imprint an idea into you? Or are you going to, hold on, check me out. I know that is a test to see, are you going to let the physical imprint you, or are you going to imprint the physical? And this goes back to a lot of y'all allowing y'all body to control your mind. And that's why they tell you guys to fast. Because y'all working outside in, not realizing that you need to work inside out. You're looking at the mirror upset, not realizing that the mirror is only but a reflection of what's going on inside. So that's why I say you have to learn how to ignore what you see. Think about it, right? Let's talk about it. The richest people that you see don't look rich. Let's talk about it, right? The richest people that you see don't look rich. I'm just saying. So what I'm trying to make you aware of is that you got to be careful what you look at. Because what you're looking at may not always be the truth. So, for example, situations may look terrible for you. They may look. But behind the scenes, you got to remember there's an aspect of this reality that you don't have access to, which is like a bird's eye view, the 360, knowing how things are going to follow through. You see, let me give you an example also. If you say you want to be a millionaire, and your bank account goes negative while you're imprinting these things, this is a test to see, are you going to believe in yourself so much even though the physical reality is trying to tell you otherwise? I want everybody to comment, I believe. I believe. I believe. What's up, Chandra? I believe. I believe. You know? And my thing is that if we truly want to become great at manifesting, you have to realize this, right? Let me also make you aware of something. The most successful people in the world was told that they wasn't going to be able to do it. They weren't going to be successful. It wasn't going to happen. The physical world was telling them that. The physical world was telling them no. Why? So then you may be like, well, Sticks, why is the physical world telling me no, though? The reason why the physical world is telling you no is because it's the same as dating someone. They like you, but they're going to act like they don't like you. They like you, but they're not going to make you think that you can just get them easily. They like you, but they just not going to let you have them when you want to have them. They're going to make you work for it. They're going to make you prove. They're going to make sure that you are who you say you are. No matter how many times they test you, you got to realize, like, just think about it. Don't they say women like shit test, right? Don't they say women shit test, right? Well, what if I told you that the physical reality also shit test? What if I told you that the physical reality actually shit tests you also? But the only reason why it shit tests you is because it's trying to make sure that what you're manifesting, that's really what you want. Because if we was to speak of things and it happened immediately, I don't think that would be such a fun experience. Because the moment I say elephant, an elephant will pop in the room. So you got to understand that the universe is going to shit test you. It's going to be like, oh, you say you're a millionaire? Let's see how much you believe. Think about it. And then once you finally say, physical reality, I ain't scared of you. You're not going to make me scared. You're not going to make me doubt. You're not going to, you see what I'm saying? It's going to send its little NPCs towards you to see, okay, do you really believe? Are you really strong behind your faith? That's why Kanye West, and the only reason why I'm using Kanye West as an example is because his documentary came out, and when I watched it, it showed me perspective. You see, y'all be thinking that the people that's super successful, y'all be thinking that they just got there and it just was easy for them, not realizing that they probably got rejected more than you did. And that's why they succeed. So this is for my people who are out here thinking, but it don't look good for me, baby. Then they tell you don't always trust looks. Then they tell you don't always trust what you see because salt also looks like sugar, right? So you need to start, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. You need, everybody comment, I'm listening. Because I need to make sure that this message is going straight to your subconscious mind. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Everybody comment, I'm listening. All right? The first thing that you need to understand is do not rely on the physical. Do not rely on looks. Do not rely on validation. Do not rely on what other people think to validate what you know is inside of you. You have to validate what you know inside of you so hard that the physical reality has no choice but to submit to what you're saying. You have to believe in what you know that's going to happen so hard that the physical reality has to bend to your will. Come on. This is some deep you see what I'm saying? If y'all have to allow, I don't even want y'all to say I understand. I want you to say I understand. I understand. I want this information to resonate at your core. I want this information to resonate within your spirit. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to know thyself. Everybody comment, know thyself. Know thyself. The reason why you have to know thyself is because this physical reality is constantly trying to tell you who you are. I don't even want to say the physical reality, society. Society is trying to tell you who you are. Society is trying to tell you who you're going to be. Society is trying to control you. So you have to be strong enough not to become a source of energy for society. Because let me tell you something about Matrix and what y'all probably didn't catch on to Matrix, right? In the Matrix movie, they showed that people were being harvested. People were being used. What you have to understand is that this society is trying to program you by feeding you propaganda, by feeding you news, by feeding you music, knowing that you are an electrical being. So when they feed you information, that information is going to flow through you and manifest through you. Because guess what? Whatever the elites, whatever the reptilians, whatever the energy that's trying to manifest, it can't manifest itself because it doesn't have a human soul like us. It doesn't have a human body. So it has to use us as the energy source, the battery to power the manifestation. That's why when they put out news and thousands of people believe in that news, guess what happens? That starts to become real and manifest. Because the more people we can get to believe one thing, the more it manifests. So that's why you cannot trust the physical. You have to trust what you know inside of yourself. You got to trust what you know inside of yourself. You got to trust what you know inside of yourself. A lot of y'all know y'all going to be successful. A lot of y'all know you're going to be somebody crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know that. What's going on with the mic? Somebody said fix your mic. What's going on with the mic? Something going on with the mic, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Something going on with the mic? Does it sound better? Does my mic sound better? Does my mic sound better, y'all? You know? So what I want you to understand is that you don't allow outside things to come into your inner matrix. You don't allow other people's beliefs to come inside your mind, because the moment that you allow, you guys watched Inception before. The moment that you allow them to plant something in your mind, you think it's your idea and it becomes your reality. So that's why you guys have to make sure you're not allowing other people to plant ideas with you. Okay? You guys, I was talking to the people on YouTube. So yeah, man, you know, and for my people that's in the magnetism class, you guys know what I've been talking about when it comes to energy. You have to learn how to use energy to your benefit. Let me teach you something, right? Earlier today, we did a meditation this morning and we manifested, okay? Now, why is that so important, Sticks? Why do I need to meditate? Why do I need to manifest? You have to have a practice the same way you work out to maintain your body, to amplify your body, to amplify your strength, to amplify your muscles. You also need something of equilibrium for your mind. So when you meditate, what you're allowing yourself to do is you're allowing your mind to entertain the realities that you want. That's the only way that you're going to get anything to manifest. And that's another thing for all my people who was meditating with me today and was saying that they wanted to join my meditation community. I am going to be meditating 3 days out the week, 3 to 4 days out the week, every week with you guys, because I need it for myself. Somebody say, why are you scamming? What are you talking about? What? Girl, what are you talking about? Somebody say, why are you scamming me? I can't. Right? So what you got to understand is that for 3 days will these meditations be on YouTube? No. So this is actually going to be a paid private community, right? It's going to be yoga. It's going to be like morning motivation. It's going to be morning messages, and it's going to be a meditation plus sound frequencies. So if you are a person, let me just tell you this real quick, because I'm going to go back to my message. If you are a person and you struggle in the morning, you wake up with anxiety, because this is the people that I'm targeting for this. If in the morning you wake up with anxiety, if in the morning you wake up and you literally like start going into anything, somebody said, do you do anything for free? That just triggered me. I'm going to pin this comment real quick. That just triggered me. Before I even go into the meditation, I want to talk to y'all about something about that, right? Somebody said, do you do anything for free? That just triggered me. And the reason why it just triggered me is because, let me tell y'all something about me. Real quick, okay? All my life, I had to fight. All my life, I had been giving and not receiving. And this is a part of manifestation. Oh my God, I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Highness. I'm glad you say that, okay? Let me teach y'all something about manifestation and money, okay? Okay? So check me out, right? In order for you to receive more money in your life, you have to have a great relationship with giving and receiving. Period. Let me say that one more time. In order for you to have more abundance in your life, you have to have a great relationship with giving and receiving. So a lot of y'all receive too much. A lot of y'all give too much. And that's why your relationship, that energy that you have, that flow that you have with your money is not going to work. Because, and that's the thing about money. If you look at the number 8, 8 is the number of money, right? Today's an 8 day. If you look at the number of money, right? It's a cycle. It's a loop. So that means it has to continue flowing, right? And what you have to understand is that I'm tired of giving and not receiving, because all that does is affect your own self-worth when it's time for you to raise the price. If you do not raise your standards, raise your value, raise your price, you're always going to stay stagnated, and people will always benefit from you, but you don't benefit from them. You see, here's one thing that I've noticed that is very toxic in the spiritual community. In the spiritual community, number one, I've noticed that when people start to charge their worth, or when people start to become aware of their worth, people don't like that. And the only reason why people don't like that is because the ones who were never going to truly pay you out the way that you needed to be paid out are now being cut out of the equation, and that's when they start to lash. And I'm saying this for all my people here. If you are a business owner, and you raise your price, your service, and here's the thing, right? Y'all have to remember, right? Meditation. I'm getting up every morning at 3 a.m. I'm getting up every morning, every rising, to make sure that I'm pouring into you. So if I'm pouring into you, you have to pour something into me for me to be able to provide for you. That is a relationship. Right? Imagine if you had a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and you poured into them, but they didn't pour back into you for you to be able to pour back into them. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but that goes with self-worth when it comes to manifestation. Y'all self-worth has to be so strong. You see, because me, I know I am royalty. I don't believe, I know. I know I'm royalty. But y'all have to stop being afraid to ask for what you're worth. And I think that also has to deal within the Black community too. I'm just being real. I've realized that you guys should not be afraid to ask for your worth. But let me teach you something too. Because remember, it's a relationship between giving and receiving. That means that if you want someone to pay your full price, you should not be afraid to pay someone else's full price. And that's one thing I've never been afraid of, to invest. Don't ask for someone to invest with you if you've never invested into something else before. Don't ask for someone to pour into you if you've never poured into them before. You see, here's another thing. A lot of people are afraid to ask for more because they're afraid to pay for more. Ooh! A lot of people are afraid to ask for more because they're afraid to pay for more. You know that when your business gets bigger, you're going to have more bills, right? So the more money you have coming into your business, the more people you have to pay. Right? So again, let me tell you something. This is only for my people who struggle with intrusive thoughts, who struggle with negative thinking, who struggle with overthinking, who struggle with the moment they wake up, they have anxiety. This is what this is for. I'm also journeying you on this journey because I need to meditate more myself. Let me tell y'all something. The more successful you become, the more baggage you're going to have to learn to take on. And your journey as a successful person, as a millionaire, why do y'all think y'all see these successful millionaires always getting facials, always doing yoga? Because they are at a higher level of responsibility. So with more responsibility, you got to have more practices to keep you grounded. So for my people that want to join my meditation 3 days out the week, every week, It's $55.28 every month. And you can DM me if you want to join. But again, baby, if $55.28 relieves you of negative thoughts, relieves you of negative thinking, do you think it's worth it? If $55.28 relieves you of negativity, allows you to have more positive thoughts, allows you to literally manifest more, is it worth it? What time will they be at? So number one, I'm thinking about doing it 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Only because 9 a.m. is a very specific time. Somebody said, why you pick 55:28? Baby, y'all know I do everything spiritual, okay? So why did you pick 55:28? 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 8 adds up to 20, which is basically like an 11. 11 is great for meditation and 11 is great for manifestation. So everything that I do is very intentional, okay? So if you want to join the meditation, and it comes with it comes with yoga, it comes with me literally reading to you guys certain passages, certain readings, doing anything I can to get your day started. All right? DM me and I will send you the link to join. All right? DM me and I will send you the link to join. All right? Somebody says some people may not be able to afford it. That's why I asked you not to trigger you. And let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a harsh truth, Highness. And I know you probably didn't mean to trigger me, but guess what? You also gave a good lesson. Somebody said some people may not be able to afford it. That's why I asked not to trigger you. Let me tell you something, okay? The reason why most people aren't able to afford certain things still has to do with their mindset. Period. Let me tell you why. And this is something that I've learned, okay? If they were giving Ferraris away for $55.28, a homeless man will find that money. A homeless man will find that money. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because your income directly links to your mindset. And you may say, how? Material, manifest, matrix, magnetic, magic. Remember, I told you, if I tell you a price, and let me teach you something, okay? I don't care if that price scares you. This is for anything. I don't care if a price scares you. You never show the physical reality that. You always tell yourself, don't ever call yourself broke. Don't ever tell yourself that you can't. Don't ever tell yourself that you can't afford it. All you got to say is, I'm going to get it. You see, that's the problem. Y'all allow your physical reality to cripple you. The moment that you said you couldn't afford it, you never gave yourself a door to eventually afford it. Did y'all hear that? The moment that you told yourself you couldn't, you stopped a door from opening that eventually would have. All right? And let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something, all right? Baby. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because 3 years ago, I was broke. 3 years ago, I was broke, crying because I couldn't do it. I couldn't buy what I wanted. I was broke. But let me tell you something. I had a hustle. So what you have to understand is that, first thing that I'll say is that before you down yourself for what you have, you need to show gratitude. So this is something that Steve Harvey said. Steve Harvey said that if you ask God to be a millionaire and you went from 20,000 to 50,000 and you're upset because you're not a millionaire, do you really think God wants to give you more? So let's say, for example, you're only able to afford the mystery school, but you can't afford the meditation right now. Don't be like, man, I can't. Be like, man, at least I'm glad I'm in this. At least that's the problem, y'all. Y'all be y'all own worst critic. Excuse me, I'm about to channel. I done drunk some cacao. My heart is open. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, because quite frankly, I'm tired of sitting here and playing nice with you. Quite frankly, I'm tired of playing nice with y'all. And this is what I mean by this. Y'all really need to hear this. Y'all need to stop complaining about what you don't, what you won't, what you couldn't, and what you never had. Period. That's why you keep having no's happen into your life, because all you do is fantasize about every no that you once had. You've had more success than you've had defeat. You're alive. That means that you are undefeated. You're alive. You are alive, so you are undefeated in this life. Yet you keep telling me about every time that you lost. Let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all, how many shots did Michael Jordan miss? We don't fucking know. All we know is what he made. Listen, I'm not here to work with people who always got an excuse. I've worked with so many millionaires, let's say maybe about 4 now. I've worked with 4 millionaires now. 4 millionaires. 5 maybe, 5. 5 millionaires now. 5 millionaires now. And every single millionaire has literally told me, it's crazy, Ryan, I was just thinking about you. I work with 5 millionaires now, and every single millionaire will tell you that the key to getting what you want is this up here, mindset. So the fact that you keep downing your own self and then you wonder why everybody outside of yourself downs you is because you're your own worst critic. If the world is already trying to make you down, why are you downing yourself? I want everybody to say Kanye mentality, Black Mamba. You gotta have a Kanye mentality. Somebody said, how do I change my mindset? I just offered you a service to do so. But if you cannot afford that service, and quite frankly, you should never allow someone to tell you that you can't afford it. I would never allow someone to tell me that. I don't even want to hear that word. But you know why y'all allow that word to resonate in y'all reality? It's because you allow other people to say that shit to you. I dare somebody to tell me I can't afford. Bitch, I will slap you. Don't ever tell me I can't afford. I can't have. It's expensive. I will slap the dog out you. Y'all not strict enough about how you think, and it shows. I want you to think about it like this. I want you to think about your mindset as if you were a woman, okay? Everybody wants to get into you. Everybody wants to plant a seed into you. But the more you reserve yourself and you stay to yourself and you fill yourself with your own energy and you only be around or entertain people that's good for you, the more your energy is imminent and you don't become bipolar because of everybody else's thinking. Let me tell you something else, right? So 28 is the number of wealth. Ryan, check this out, right? 28 is the number of wealth, right? And I've studied 28 life paths. I studied other people that's 28. You know what I'm saying? And what I will say is that every 28 life path or every rich person that I've seen, they've learned to not fear money. Y'all fear money, and that's why money controls you. You need to make money and wealth your bitch. You tell the money where it goes. You feel me? Y'all are afraid of money. And whenever you show something too much respect, it thinks that it's bigger than you. Damn, no. So whenever you give something too much respect, it thinks that it's bigger than you. Yeah, man, I had to come in here and wake you the fuck up. And a lot of y'all may say, Sticks, why are you telling us about money? First of all, I'm born 1999. 1999 adds up to 28. Why you think on TV everything was $19.99? Why you think America had one of its best financial years in 1999? Why you think the richest people in America are born on the 28th? So I'm not telling you bullshit. All this shit is confirmed by numerology and astrology. Period. I'm 23 years old. I'm living in my own apartment. Bro, I got, 3 cars, bro? Like all of this because of people are more afraid to live than they are to die. Wow. Ooh. 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 And some of y'all may say, Sticks, but what's different about you and everybody else? I have been aggressive since I was 12 years old. Y'all need to get more aggressive. You see, let me tell you something. The reason why, let me tell you something, all right? The reason why you experience failures is because, no, let's not even say failures, because there's a funny energy about losses. A lot of losses can actually give you your next W, okay? Because before you win, you have to learn how to lose, all right? So that's another thing. What I want to say is the reason why you are not where you want to be is because of the fact that you entertain unfavorable outcomes. Y'all literally entertain unfavorable outcomes. I could never. There's no way you're going to have me thinking about what could go wrong, what should go wrong, why it won't work. Do you understand that I want to do the impossible? You should want to do the impossible. But in order to do the impossible, you first have to face the illusion that it can't be done. And for anybody that says, Sticks, you're charging $55 a month for meditation, I'm charging for my energy. Period. I'm charging for my time, my energy, and what I'm about to pour into you. Period. Y'all got to understand, y'all charge too cheap for yourselves. So then when somebody comes and tries to tax you for their energy, you're not comfortable with it because you've been giving yourself for free. You know the people who resonate with me the most? The rich people. You know why they resonate with me enough? Because they see that I understand an abundance mindset. Anytime that you think about, and I want y'all to understand that anything that you do, when it comes to investing in your business, when it comes to investing in your home, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. So many times I've cleared out my bank account for something that I believe in. Let me tell you something else. One time I did a test with myself. And I don't know if y'all have the belief enough to do this test with yourself, but I did this test with myself. I cleared out my bank account. Like I completely invested my money all into one thing. I completely cleared out my bank account. And I said, I believe in this shit so much. I know my bank account was at zero, maybe $15. My bank account, and I had a couple thousand in there. I completely cleared out the bank account to prove to myself I'm not attached to this. Detach from money, and money will attach to you. I'm not telling y'all to do that. I had to do that for myself. I did that for myself. I do not recommend y'all do that, but I'm just telling y'all how much the reason why I have so much belief in myself is because I've tested myself so many times. I had a full scholarship to college and I dropped out. Everything was paid for. I didn't pay nothing. My dorm was paid. My school was paid. My books was paid. Everything was paid. I dropped out because I said, I want to do music. I always gambled on myself. And is it really a gamble if I know the odds? You see, y'all not afraid to spend the money. You're afraid if you're really going to be committed. You're not afraid to spend the money. You're afraid if you're going to be committed. Don't lie. You're not afraid to spend the money. You're afraid to be committed. Because guess what? Anything that you commit to is going to be successful. I'm not talking about relationships. Relationships don't count because guess what? You have somebody else that's playing a part. I'm talking about business-wise, opportunities-wise, discipline. Somebody say you eating me up right now because guess what, baby? If not me, then who? And guess what? The reason why you resonate with what I'm saying is because I don't know you. I don't know you. Not gonna lie, I cleared my bank yesterday, but I feel fueled with passion today. I have zero worries. I know I'm already living my dream. Let me tell you something. I think Dorian Island. Let me tell you something, bro. When you cleared your bank account, the first emotion that you entertain is what's going to be happening. So if you clear your bank account and you start to entertain the unfavorable outcomes, listen now, you're only going to create that. But if you clear out your bank account and you're like, I already know I'm finna get, it's all about energy, y'all. Like, do y'all understand? It's all about energy. When I spent 6 months with a millionaire, the one thing that I learned was that it's energy. You got to monitor your thoughts. If your energy is high, everything else will fall in alignment. So what I realized is that I got to come with high energy every time. Every time I got to be the energy because guess what? I'm not going to step in a room and wait for somebody else to tell me what the energy is. What if I don't like the energy? What if it's too low for me? What if I already vibrate at the energy? I'm not going to sit here and adapt to their energy. I'm going to set the tone. I'm going to set the tone. I am going to set the tone. You got to set the tone. And let me teach y'all something else, okay? I've had people tell me that my standards are high. I've had people tell me that I have a lot of curriculum that people have to meet to be with me. Let me tell you something. I would never ask you to bring something to the table that I'm not already bringing. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, you're asking for too much. Oh, you're asking for too much. No, I'm just asking the wrong person. Period. Oh, you're asking for too much. Or you're asking for too much. No, I'm asking the wrong person. Because the fact that I'm demanding greatness from you triggers you. That shows that we're not on the same frequency. I am going for greatness. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if you don't understand me. I don't care if my energy is too intense for you. I don't care. And that's the problem. You care too much. I'm not willing to bend for nobody. What Janet Jackson said, so you do the bending? Yeah, you did. So you do the bending. You damn Skippy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because if you look at the people that's telling you asking for too much, look at their life. Look at their life and be like, if I'm asking for too much, I can't imagine what you asking for because your life is not even where it could be. You see, that's the problem. I dare you to ask for the most. I dare you to ask for the most. Why would I come in this life and not try to get everything I could possibly get? Why? Somebody said, how much does it cost to FaceTime call on here? People have already started booking me for transformational, like online coaching. That's $128, period. But let me tell you why, right? So I catalyze. So when you have a conversation with me, I am going to force you to look at things in yourself and you're going to be like, holy shit, Sticks, I didn't realize that. You see, I've talked to people and people be like, let me give you an example of what happens when people talk to me, right? Here we go. Somebody said, doing this for the bread. I love that comment, right? Hold on real quick. Somebody said, doing this for the bread. Let me tell you something. Doing something for money is one of the lowest levels of intelligence. So if you think I'm doing this for money, you're crazy. Influence is one of the most successful things you can have. See, that's the problem. Don't mistake me for you, brother. Okay? Don't mistake me for you, brother. I've been making videos for 10 years before I ever got $1. Okay? You can go and look on YouTube, my brother. All right? So if you think I'm doing something for $1, my friend, you've already lost everything that I taught you. Didn't I tell you you don't like you don't worship money? You see? Money do stuff for me, quite frankly. Money likes me, quite frankly. Money wants to be with me, quite frankly. All because I tell money I'm the boss. I'm the one. You want me to spend you. You want me to put you in circulation. Because if money doesn't touch my hand, money doesn't get moved. You need a human to move money. All right? You need a hand to move money. So y'all giving power to money, not realizing that money needs you to spend it. Okay? Period. All right, my brother? Period. All right? Somebody said, what's the life coaching thing? It's just a call, bro. It's just a call. It's just a call. So if you spend $128, you get to talk to me on the phone and we get to talk about whatever it is that you're going through. Let's say you say, hey, Sticks, like, why am I going through blockages right now? I'm going to say, what is your routine? Do y'all understand? Let me teach y'all something. The most successful people have had mentors and coaches, including me. Let's talk about Kobe. Let's talk about Michael Jordan. Let's talk about Phil Jackson. Let's talk about all the greats. Let's talk about Michael Jackson. All of the greats needed a teacher. All of the greats needed a coach. You feel me? All I'm trying to do is get y'all to understand what abundance mindset looks like. Oh, you said you need eye contact? My bad, YouTube. I'm going to give you more eye contact, baby. I'm sorry. I apologize. You want to see these cat eyes, right? You want to see these cat eyes because you're going to be talking to your soul, your spirit, right? All right? Somebody said, when you say routine, do you mean daily routine? Okay, so now let's break this down. Why, Sticks, are you doing this meditation? Why are you doing meditation? Because I had a conversation, right? Listen to me, right? I had a conversation with this millionaire. He's a 9 life path born on the 20th, right? And he works with Tony Robbins. And I asked him, I said, hey, so, and mind you, y'all should be very appreciative that I'm able to take a private conversation that I had with a millionaire and share it with you, all right? So I had a conversation with this millionaire, right? I think he's from Dominican Republic or whatever. And I asked him, I said, so what do you do when you want to break through to the next level? Like, what allows you to break through to the next level? He said, routine. It's funny, the 9 life path says routine and R is 9, right? I just dropped the gem. I'm going to leave it there. So what that means is that your routine is what sets you up for success. Now, when we look at Kobe Bryant gave us his routine. He said he wakes up at 3, he works out, then he rests for like an hour and a half, then he goes again at 6 or 9 or whatever, and then he rests again, and then he goes a third time. So it's your routine. Your routine is what creates success because your routine is what's allowing consistent success. Think about a plant, right? A plant consistently needs to be watered, right? In order for any skill to be mastered, you have to have repetition, right? So if you want to be successful, you have to ask yourself, what is your routine? That is why I'm creating the meditation group. Because we need a routine that's going to set us up for success. You guys wake up and the first thing you do is you start scrolling Instagram. But what happens if instead of scrolling Instagram, you go on a meditation instead? What happens if instead of switching out, and quite frankly, what you do in the rising is the most important thing. What you do when you rise and what you do when you go to sleep. If you want to be successful, you just need to be successful, Brody. As a 7 life path, stupidity is my pet peeve. As a 7 life path, stupidity is my pet peeve. That boy said to be successful, you just need to be successful. Whoa. Get him out of here, buddy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. ASAPery. So, and I want y'all to understand that I'm also joining this journey with you. I feel like for myself that by me meditating, I'm going to transform myself a lot. And the reason why I say this is because I have more people coming into my life. I have more things happening. I have more things that's trying to stress me out. Like, I have more of a responsibility, and you have to know how to calm yourself down. You have to know how to ground yourself. You have to know how to get yourself in a state of safety. You see, that's the problem. A lot of y'all allow life. Listen to me. A lot of y'all allow life to put you in survival mode. A lot of y'all allow life to put you in survival mode. So what I am here to do is to take you out of it. You see, you're never going to hit 1 million, 100,000, even $1,000 being in survival mode. And the reason why is because if you're in survival mode, you're never thinking long term. You're never thinking long term. But when you get out of survival mode, you're able to make better financial decisions. You're able to be there for people. You're able to just love better. Okay? So for all my people that want to join my meditation, my yoga, it's a meditation yoga. It's like, it's basically a rising ritual. That's what I call it. Rising ritual. Rising ritual. There's a reason why they call it morning ritual. Just saying, all right? Just DM me and I will send you the link, okay? Just DM me and I will send you the link, okay? Just DM me, say, hey, I want to join. Let me tell you something. It's $55.28 a month, okay? Period. $55.28 a month. So please, if this not for you, don't even DM me. Just don't even DM me. I'm only trying to do this with serious people. Like, all right? Somebody said, for what class? The rising ritual, basically morning meditation. 3 to 4 times out the week, morning meditation, and you're able to rewatch the videos. All right? What I do is I prime you for the day. I get you out of anxiety. I get you out of negativity. I get you out of these low income thoughts by programming you early in the morning. Okay? All right. All you got to do is just DM me. If you're on YouTube, just DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, wherever it is that you find me. All right. Now let's get back to manifestation. Okay. Because did y'all think I wasn't going to give y'all some gems? Did y'all think I wasn't going to give y'all some gems? All right. Somebody says, so it's a permanent class. Yes. So did y'all think I wasn't going to give y'all some gems? I got more gems to give y'all. All right. So number one, can you tell me about journaling? Journaling, I mean, what do you want to know about journaling? Journaling is very smart. Somebody said, I hope Gary didn't brainwash you. I'm a cat. I think I have my own way of thinking, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I have mentors and I learn from them, but I have my own way of thinking, period. I do my own thing. I'm a cat. I do my own thing. I'm a 7, a loner. I do my own thing, okay? I learn from other people and I apply it the way I want to apply it, okay? So I just want to let y'all know that, all right? Now, when it comes to manifestation, and that's what a student is supposed to do. As a student, you're never supposed to just take what someone tells you. You're supposed to take what someone tells you and apply it the way that you fit, that it fits your life. And you check it. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. I'm not a follower. I am followed, period. All right? Somebody said, do you have a backup page? Baby, no. All right? So here we go. All right? Manifestation. Visualization is the best thing that you could possibly do for manifestation, which is why if you guys go on my Instagram, you will see that we did a manifestation earlier today, right? And the thing about it is that when we do these meditations throughout the week, I'm going to pick the best days, numerology based, for us to manifest, okay? So that way, every time we do meditate and we do manifest, it's going to be on such like positive days that is going to amplify and send energy to it, all right? So your best tool when it comes to manifestation is your emotions and your ability to visualize. What I have noticed is that a lot of people's imagination has been tainted by the school system because the school system has given you so many books without color, without pictures. So what happens is that your brain is working more logical than creative. But in order for you to be a part of the creator, your creative side of the brain must be active. So what they do is they try to take away your creative aspect because they don't want you to create for yourself. They want to create through you. So they take away your imagination because guess what the imagination does? The imagination frees you. The imagination allows you to think outside the box. The imagination allows you to not just accept what people say to you, but it also allows you to say, but what if I could do this? But what if I could do this? While everybody else is like, no, you do this. All right. So y'all need to start showing more love to your inner child because your inner child is truly what's manifesting for you. So a lot of y'all, if you find yourself struggling with manifestation, check in with your inner child. Who told your inner child to be serious or stop talking so much or stop asking questions? Think about it, right? Who told your inner child, stop asking so many questions? You're annoying. Go do this. Be serious. Be realistic. Who told your inner child that? And what I want you to do is I want you to go back to your inner child. Write a letter to your inner child. Talk to your inner child. Make a video. And I want to teach y'all something, right? I've learned that making videos to different versions of us actually helps us. It actually powers your intuition. I shouldn't even be saying this. This is supposed to be behind this right here that I'm giving out right now. I'm literally giving y'all timeline shifting clues. I'm giving y'all timeline shifting clues. I'm going to tell y'all. It's all good. I'm going to tell y'all. It's all good. So look, this is what you want to do. Okay. Make videos to your old self, your younger self, the version of you that was a year ago. Make videos to that older self, that past self. And what I want you to do is I want you to be the intuition, because what you don't realize is that when we say our higher self is telling us, our higher self is just a more evolved version of us. But if we're talking to our old self, we are the higher self. So you can play as your intuition. Make a video. I've done this I did this when I was in college, y'all. I made a video to myself and I said, listen, man, follow through, man. You're going to be successful. Start that YouTube. Start that this. Start that. Be the intuition. Be the intuition. And then what you're going to realize is that older version of you is going to receive that insight. So I'm giving a lot of gems, y'all. I'm giving a lot of gems. All right. So yeah, man. And my magnetism class is open for the next couple of days for the people that missed out last time. We have almost 200 people signed up for the magnetism class. So for all the people that didn't get to sign up, if you still want to sign up for the magnetism class, just DM me your birthday to enroll. If you're looking to sign up for the meditation, go ahead and just DM me, all right? But I love you guys. I'm about to head out. I love you guys. DM me for whatever it is that you're looking for. If you're like, hey, I'm trying to join a mystery school, I'm trying to do this, just DM me and I will allocate the information to you, okay? All right? I love you guys. Also, I just dropped a new song. Sorry, YouTube, I can't play it for y'all because then I'm going to get demonetized on YouTube. But